Hello and welcome to another NXT update. So today we want to take a look at the HORI Switch game card case. Now, this is officially licensed by Nintendo, and I want to check out if it's actually also suitable for the Switch 2. I think they don't actually say it's for the Switch 2, but we will check it out. It has 24 kind of slots, yeah. And I shared with you another one a few days ago from Haystop with 12. This one has 24. It's like $8.99 British pounds, so probably like $10 or $11 or something. And yeah, I would say let's just unpack it, what it is, and see what it is, and if it can actually hold Switch 2 cards, because if it can't, then this won't be so interesting going forward, right? So it's a game card case, and we will remove all that, and then this is what you have, yeah. Okay, so we can open that, and then you have here kind of holders, and then we'll also take a look at the difference between the two. So let's first see if we can actually get a game card in there, or game key card or whatever. So hold on. Yeah, see, that also works. So that's pretty cool. So first of all, I'll leave a link for you in the video description. Yeah, we can do that. The Switch 2 cards, obviously they're different color to the Switch 1 cards. Gotta make sure that, yeah, so they sit in there and then you can remove them again like that. So yeah, they clamp a little bit and they get unclamped. It's fine. And they are nicely organized, okay, and they don't fall out, and you have room here. And what I like is that you actually see what's in there, yeah. And it's likely organized. It's nicely organized. What's that for? Is that for? I don't know what that's for. What they say here on the box. Oh, for a micro SD card. Oh, well, you could even store your micro SD cards in there. Okay, so you have one slot for 2 micro SD cards. It works nicely. It's especially useful if you travel. Now, let us compare that to the other one. I'm going to keep this. That was the Haystop one. Oops. That was the Haystop one, which is a bit more basic. People won't immediately see what it is. Well, you have even the Switch logo here, which they can do because it's officially licensed. Don't know if they will remarket that for the Switch 2 as well, but it does work for the Switch 2. Now, if we compare the price, the game card case here that I bought from Haystop, it cost $11.99. So you see the difference there, which is quite interesting because that isn't even Nintendo licensed, okay? And you only have 12 in there. Yeah, 12, not dog fur. 12, not 24. So that's kind of the difference there. What the other difference is, and I mean, it's just a different style, yeah. But what I really liked on the Haystop one was that you don't need to kind of clamp them. You just put them in here into the foam, and it just feels a bit smoother, yeah. So if you like that more, maybe the Haystop more is for you. It's a bit more expensive, but I mean, it's £2, £3, $2, $3. You know, it depends on the currency, really. And you have less room, and it's not even, you know, it's kind of the same. I mean, yeah, this is a bit thinner. This is not as wide, you know, but it seems like this is more like it makes more use of the space that you have. But also it doesn't have any foam, right? If they had foam, it would be a bit more bulky, maybe. Yeah. It's just what you prefer, you know, that's the question. I guess this gets maybe This gets maybe broken a little bit more easily. It's got like more moving parts. Like you've got this one. These typically break first. I guess if you do that a lot of times, this isn't going to survive long. Yeah, if you overdo it here, this is going to break at some point. Sometimes with these, I know these cases, you know, when you have children, you know, sometimes this will crack at some point and it just looks rubbish. So please consider this. Yeah. This one it seems more durable. Absolutely. And therefore it's maybe a bit more on the pricey side. And it's got the foam, which I like a bit more. Wish it had like the Switch logo here or something. So I think they're both decent. I think this will not survive as long. I can promise you that actually. But it has 24. But they're both not very expensive, right? But it might be, any of them might be a nice gift. Now, usually when you want to gift something to someone, you might want to opt for the Nintendo licensed product, but this will likely also get scratched. It already has a small little scratch here, yeah, because it's just plastic. So I think this is, even though it's Nintendo licensed with the branding, but it's cheaper than this. It's got more durable material and the foam looks a little bit more like quality. Okay, so that gives you an idea also why this might be a bit more expensive. But then again, you have more game cards. If you just want to organize, this might be for you. But then again, if I'm at home, I want to have them anyway in my game box. Game box. And then this might be something for travel or for just organizing. If you just have, I don't know, if you just have a lot. Okay. So hopefully that helps. Thanks so much. Bye bye.